My name is Tomas, a member of Parliament of the Upper House in the Indian Parliament. I represent a tiny state called Meghalaya, which is in the northeastern part of India. My state shares international border with Bangladesh, and this conference, this hearing on climate change issues, which is being organized by UNDP and Climate Parliament, is very important for me because we are, in my region, the northeastern part of India, we are already experiencing climate change impacts in many ways. We are degrading our environment in so many ways. For example, like unscientific mining, which is happening in my home state. It's an issue of a great concern for us. The coal and other coal and limestone extractions are happening, which is seriously affecting the environment. And the other things like global warming, sea level rise, which do not directly affect us, but it's indirectly affecting us because our nearest neighbor, Bangladesh, is being hugely affected by the sea level rise. The saline intrusion has already covered 15% of the landmass in Bangladesh, and Bangladesh being 7th most populous nation in the world. And there's a kind of human displacement happening, and the higher areas are our states and areas. So we are experiencing human displacement in my place, which is affecting our culture, identity, religion, in all respects, you name it. So these are the few things that are area of concern in my place. And the rivers which flow down to Bangladesh from our region are also drying up because of our improper use of our forest areas. We're cutting down trees. A lot of forest area has been diminished. So as a result, the rivers are drying up. And this is also affecting Bangladesh, our neighboring low-lying areas where huge agricultural cultivation takes place, and we cannot. Our place are a mountainous region, so we are a rice consuming population, and we cannot produce enough rice in our states. So we need to depend on rice growing areas like Bangladesh and neighboring states, other states. And as a result, we have to import our agricultural products, vegetables, rice, particularly rice, from far off places like from North India, like Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab. So it does not make sense bringing from more than 2,000 miles, importing rice from such a long distance, which we can get easily from our immediate neighbor from Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Energy, when we speak of energy, Bangladesh is energy starved, but we are doing okay as a state because we have quite a number of hydropower projects and few other projects on the pipeline. So we are not short of energy at the moment, but just just being energy sufficient is not okay for us. That's what I believe, because our immediate neighbor Bangladesh is energy starved. We could also explore the possibilities of generating more power, which we can provide to our neighboring states which are not having enough power, like Bangladesh. So these are a few things that we can do. My first and foremost concern is about the environmental degradation that is happening in my place, and the another area of concern is our as a nation, India's two areas of challenges. Two main challenges before us is to remove poverty, and the second challenge is to provide energy to all. So I have been participating in these climate parliament conferences and deliberations in many places. In order to promote renewable energies, I have also made a commitment to spend initially 10% of the Member of Parliament local area development. This I have made 2 years back. But having said that, I'm not able to implement these projects yet, because we are a federal form of government. So state government has to approve. Even if I propose, state government has to take the initiative. State government is not coming forward with my proposal, so I'm not able to spend. I've already made a commitment that I'm willing to spend even the 10% of my Member of Parliament local area development, which comes up to 500,000 rupees. So I'm not able to spend that also, but I've already made a commitment. After coming here, I have another thought coming out with me is since in the Parliament I am a member of the Standing Committee of Transport. Yeah. So transport is one sector where we emit a lot of carbon dioxide. I think as per the figure says, it's about 70% of the carbon dioxide pollution, which will ask to government to legislate a law which will ask all the cities having more than 1 million or more, or cities having a population of 1 million or more, should provide green transportation, or maybe even switch to like CNGs, so which will, I think, hugely reduce the carbon dioxide emission through transportation system. I think transportation system has to be revamped, and we should look more at providing greener way of transportation across the cities. All the major Indian cities which has a population of 1 million or more.